Yeah.
So that's what my time is for. If you have, we can have some kind of conversation. If I think it's taking too long, or if it's going too off subject, then I'll excuse myself.
Okay.
Okay, sir?
Yes. Yeah, it's fine with me. It's
Yeah.
fine with me. But when you say you're calling people to Islam,
Yes.
like say for example, someone like me that left
Yeah.
because of some concerns,
Yeah.
you like to address some things, some issues that I have. Because at the end of the day, there's a reason why people leave a religion.
Yeah.
And probably they don't have understanding, they were wrong or whatever, someone misled them,
Yeah.
things like that. Then
Yeah.
if they come to you
Yeah.
with the problem,
Yeah.
do you think you're in a position to, like, no, not like maybe you know everything, but you're like, what you're doing is like to try and guide them back, things like that, right?
It really depends, but usually, because as you know, I'm not a scholar, usually we're here to discuss the foundations. Even if you bring a point, like for example, if it is marriage to four wives, the issue of jihad, women covering, which people like to talk about, we will always return back to the foundation. Once the foundation is established, like if someone accepts that there's one God, that He's created us for a purpose, that He sent messengers, they accept that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last messenger, they accept the Quran. Once that foundation is there, then we can discuss the other issues.
If someone,
Yeah.
you mean if someone has said, well, non-Muslim, that's Muslim you're talking about,
Yeah.
right? But what about non-Muslims, like me now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Islam,
explain.
Islam would say you're an apostate. Yeah.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain this.
Yeah.
For example, last week I was here, I was speaking to Hamza.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he's gone back to Saudi.
Yeah. He's gone back to Saudi. Yeah.
Yeah. I showed him some things,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh, he's never seen it before.
Okay.
He's going to research it."
Okay.
And I asked him, "This thing that I showed you,
Yeah.
if it's true, do you
Yeah.
think there's a problem?" He said, "Yes," but he's going to research it.
Okay.
And I asked him, he said, what's one of your problems about Islam?
Yeah.
I said, well, there's so many things. One
Yeah.
thing is, as most Muslims that I know,
Yeah.
and they have knowledge. Because a lot of, like, what you're doing,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't even have the kind of knowledge that you have, either be Muslim or Christian. Because most people that do this, you've done some research, things like that.
Yeah. Maybe a bit more than the general
More
person.
than general,
yeah.
do you get it?
Yeah.
So if we have to
I
look at
agree.
it, I would
Yeah.
say percentage of people
Yeah.
that have the kind of knowledge,
Yeah.
either Muslim or Muslim
Yeah.
Christian, 5%
Uh-huh.
in the whole world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when it comes to Christianity,
Yeah.
do you get it? Because you've done a lot of research, things like that. So things like that, when I now see people like you,
Yeah.
I want to understand, because I know that you've seen both sides of the story. Christian side, Muslim side.
To an extent, yes.
You get to an extent,
Yeah.
more than a lot of people.
Possibly. Yeah. I think it's fair to say. Yeah.
So that's why I want to know from people like you.
Yeah.
I want to make sure, because looking at it, I see like most Muslims, they believe in Islam
Yeah.
blindly. They follow Muhammad blindly. Especially the first Muslims. If you look at the history, I would say they follow Muhammad blindly. Do you get it? They don't have the kind of knowledge that we have today, the resources that we have. But you have those resources today. You've gone through it.
I wouldn't say blindly. You know, there can be a level of ignorance.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Hamza's not here, but the sister's taking a shahada. Is there a contact number that we can give her?
Sorry.
The best
No,
thing
we
is
spoke Sunday.
the best thing is
I come to the speaker's corner.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. We said, yeah.
the best thing is to call Hamza.
Okay.
I can hear. Yes.
So do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So now for someone like you,
Yeah.
that you've seen certain things, and I was like, so why is it still you're a Muslim?
But before that, when you say blind faith,
Yes.
I would say you can say that people, obviously, they're born in Muslim families, whether they're Pakistani, Nigerian, Saudi.
Yeah.
But also, generally, in Muslim societies, people are taught. They're taught the basis of Islam, how to pray, how to read Quran, etc., etc. But also, we would say to believe in one God and to worship one God alone is something which is very, it's the natural disposition of human beings. And then also to believe that messengers are sent. So I wouldn't say that all the Muslims
Majority.
no, even
That's what I was saying.
not all. Even I wouldn't say the majority. we have levels of ignorance, we have levels of understanding of knowledge. We're not blind faith.
When I say
Yeah,
blind,
yeah.
this is what I mean.
Yeah,
Let's go back to the beginning.
yeah.
Muhammad came
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam, yes,
and he said he saw an angel.
yes.
Muhammad was he an idol worshiper before that time?
No,
Okay, but he wasn't serving God. He doesn't know God before that time.
it's not
He
black.
knows about God.
It's not black and white like that.
It's not black and white. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
say he wasn't serving God at the time. He met Jibril.
In Islam, in Islam, no. Yeah,
exactly.
the revelation never came to him.
So at that moment in
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
he doesn't know God.
No, you see, if you look, according to history,
Yeah.
whether a person accepts it or not, but the Arabs themselves, before the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ received revelation, the angel Gabriel came to him.
Yes.
Generally, the people were idol worshippers. But as idol worshippers, they always believed in one main God, as the Arabs call Allah. And then they believed in minor gods who were intermediaries. They believed that I have to worship this one to get to
get
God.
to this one,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But they believed in God. So the society would have believed in God. Also, there were people in the Arabian Peninsula, they were known as Hunafa. Hunafa, they rejected the culture and the idol worship of the people, and they just said, we are going to worship one God, the God of Abraham, but without knowing all of the regulations and
That's exactly what I'm saying.
revelations.
If you don't know the proper way-
but not ignorance. Not,
Yeah, no, what I'm
So
saying
that's what I'm saying. It's not
someone
black
can
and
look at
white.
the
Yeah.
sky and say someone created this.
Yes.
But just because you know that someone created it
Yes.
doesn't mean you know that person. But you need to know the person in order for you to worship that person. Like you said, there's a lot of people that they believe there is one God, but they will worship that God through his many gods.
Yeah.
But they are not
Which is
doing the right
idol
thing.
worship.
Worshippers.
Yeah.
So even though their intention is good,
Yeah.
but they want to worship that one God, but they're doing it wrongly.
Yes.
So we won't class it as something that is right. So that's what
No,
I'm
no,
trying
no,
to
not idol worship. But look,
say. Yeah. The belief is there.
Not to nitpick, but
Yeah.
if you have a person, for example, the Quran never came to them.
Yeah.
They never heard about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They never heard about Jesus or Moses or Abraham, peace upon him. But this person, they understood there's one God. They stayed away from idol worship. They tried to live a good life.
Yeah.
Then we would say this person, they died in a natural state.
Yes, I'll take those ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take those ones.
So we wouldn't say that they were completely ignorant or unaware of God.
Yeah, but that wasn't Muhammad.
Yeah.
Was that Muhammad? Because his father worship Allah.
Did his father
Because
worship
his
Allah?
name is
Yes.
Abdullah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so his family,
Yes.
they worship Allah.
No, his father, his mother, his grandfather were idol worshippers.
What about him? Do you have anything to say he never did it?
We don't have. To
I'm
be
not
honest,
saying he did it.
no, I'm
Because
not-
if you don't have anything, we can't say he did it or he didn't do it.
we have no evidence to say
let's
he
leave
did.
that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Yeah,
We have no
let's
evidence to
so
say he
let's
did.
leave that
So
part out of it.
as far as I know,
Yeah.
none of the messengers
I think, sorry,
before revelation engaged in any type of idol worship.
I think there's a hadith that says Muhammad, Jibril can't come inside Muhammad's house because he has an idol inside his house. Well, let's forget it.
No, that's
Let's
not
forget it.
incorrect. No.
It's incorrect, right?
Larry, you know what I don't know if you intended to do it,
Seriously,
but you
no.
can't put something in and then say I didn't
No,
intend
the reason
it.
why I said is this.
No.
I've heard it before.
No, it's a hadith.
You can correct it.
This is a hadith.
Yes.
You know, according to Islam, the Prophet ﷺ said that the angels of mercy or the angels do not enter into a house where there's a dog or there's pictures. Pictures.
Yes, like anything.
So there was an incident where Jibril alayhi salam never came to the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam due to a dog being in the house. But this was after prophethood, not before prophethood. Yeah, so this wouldn't indicate that he had idols or worship
Let's
idols.
forget, like I said, there's
yes.
nothing. I
Yes.
don't.
Yes.
I don't have it. Probably it's out there. I don't have anything that say worship idols.
Why do you say it's probably out there?
Because there's a lot of things. I'm sure.
No. But the thing is, if you don't have it, you don't have it.
Yeah, that's why I said that I don't have it.
Yeah.
I'm saying in front of camera, I don't have it.
Yeah. So don't say there's probably out there. Then you understand my point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, probably it's not out there. So let's.
Yeah.
Probably it's not there. All right.
No, because I would say it's not, because the thing we understand is that all of the messengers, before they received revelation, before they never worship idols.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So now, Muhammad doesn't know this God. He knows about that God. He knows that God exists.
Yes.
Okay, there's someone that created heaven and earth, but he doesn't really know how do I worship him, things like that.
Fair enough.
So when Jibril now came to him, he said, I'm from that God.
Yes.
Muhammad doesn't even know what happened to him. He had to go to Aisha.
Khadija.
Khadija, sorry.
Yes.
He had to go to Khadija.
Yes.
Then Khadija took him to
Waraka.
Okay. So now Waraka is the one that said, the angel that appears to you.
He said or affirmed?
So,
yeah, so
he affirms it. He affirms it that.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say, okay, Waraka is the one that said to Muhammad, after Muhammad explained what happened to him, that, the angel that you're talking about is the angel that appears to Moses.
Yes.
Right? Then, then he said, your messenger, that you're going to be a prophet. I hope that I live to see the day that you're going to be a prophet, things like that.
Yes.
And he died a few days after. He said that to Muhammad. Okay, so this is the thing. The person that told Muhammad didn't know who he saw. Yeah. If it's angel from God or whatever.
No, he knows what he saw, but he didn't understand it completely.
Yeah, but he doesn't know if this angel.
He feared for himself. Yes.
Yeah, I know, but at the moment he saw him, he's not 100% sure is it from God or not. Do you get it? At that moment he can't tell.
Yes.
But he explained what happened. Then Waraka said, "This is it. This is what happened." But Waraka,
the same when, according to the book of Daniel, when the angel came to Daniel, Daniel was in fear.
He was scared.
The same when the angel came to Mary in the Gospel according to Luke. Mary was scared, and the angel had to introduce himself. And the same when the angel went to Zachariah.
Exactly.
Zachariah was scared and didn't know and had to introduce himself. So it's a continuous thing.
Yeah, but the thing is this: with those people that you mentioned, they've already read it before that time. They know that angels are just people. They've heard this. Even though it doesn't mean they cannot be scared. I'm not talking about being scared, but at least it's something that is common to them before. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But this is a bit new to Muhammad. Angel appearing. Then he went back to Khadija, explained it to Khadija. This is it.
And Khadija said,
I'll take you to the
no, before that.
Okay, I'm only paraphrasing.
No, it's in Bukhari.
Read it,
Basically, Khadija,
I know the story,
the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he feared for himself.
Yes.
It's something which he's never seen before.
Yes.
Okay. The first 5 verses of the Quran, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق, were revealed. But the Prophet ﷺ doesn't understand, or he's in fear. So when he goes to Khadija, Khadija says, Wallahi, I swear by Allah, Allah will never humiliate you.
Yeah, I get it.
You take care of the poor, you look after the families, you keep the ties of relationship, those who don't have, you take care of them. And then they went to her uncle, who translated some of the Hebrew writings into Arabic.
When you say Hebrew writing, you mean that by Hebrew?
It would be the Bible.
Okay.
And then from his knowledge, he affirmed that this is the same angel that came to Moses.
Exactly.
And then he made a statement where he said, as you know, he said that I hope that I live long enough that when your people, they kick you out or they exile you, that I will be there to support you. And the Prophet ﷺ, he asked, will he send me out? And his uncle replied, it has never happened that people, they come with this message except their people force them out. And then, as you know, 13 years later, it happened as it said.
So this is not the thing. Waraka is the one that said it.
Yes.
In jail. That appears to Moses.
Yeah.
Because of the knowledge he has.
Yes.
And in order for him to get the knowledge, he has to be from whatever that he was reading. Being Torah.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is, what we know today, there's no angel. Gabriel never appeared to Moses in the Torah. They've never talked about Gabriel appearing to Moses. So where Waraka got that from, nobody knows. And who is Waraka? He used to be I don't know if it was idol worshiper, but an Arab guy. That converted to
Christianity or Judaism.
It has to be Christianity.
Okay.
Because at the time they said it was Ebonite or something. I don't know if it was Ebonite.
No, it said Ibrani. It said Hebrew. He used to know Hebrew.
He used to know Hebrew. So we consider him as Judaism, right? Is that what we consider?
I don't know.
We don't know exactly.
No. Not we don't.
I said,
Me and you
that's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying, yeah.
Possibly
even-
others know. Yeah.
Possibly other
Yeah.
knows. And that's exactly why I was saying
Yeah.
maybe it's out there.
Yeah.
But with what I've seen,
Yeah.
there's nothing. I've checked the date.
Yeah.
The only time that I saw Waraka is that's just a story I saw by him.
Yeah.
There's no other thing about Waraka.
Yeah.
But the thing is now, if it's Torah that he's talking about, we have the same Torah till today.
That's a separate issue.
That's a separate issue.
That's a separate issue.
The Torah,
Because do you know what Torah that the Arabs had at the time?
it has to be from Jews. It has to be from
No,
Jews.
but do you know what books it contained? Did it contain all the books? Did it contain some of the
Some of
books?
his books. Okay, I get what
Do
you're saying.
you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
But okay.
But you're building an argument on something.
I will tell you
Yeah.
I will tell you why I
Yeah.
believe that we have the same Torah Waraka
Yeah.
must have had then.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you why. Before Muhammad,
Yeah.
they've already compiled
Uh-huh.
what Bible is, the one that Christians are using today, which is Old Testament and New Testament. What's going to be inside Old Testament and what's going to be inside the New Testament.
Okay. And at that time,
Yes.
are you saying that all of the Jews,
They have access to it.
all of the Christians have agreed on the canon?
At the time.
Yeah, at that
they've
time.
agreed, they've
At that
agreed.
time.
At the time of Muhammad.
And you're saying that no one else used any other books?
I didn't say that. I'm saying Christian.
No. Are you saying that there was no what the Christians consider today to be apocrypha? Are you saying that no one used them?
They did. Exactly. That's
They did.
what,
They
what
did.
I'm saying. What
Okay.
we consider as a Christian today.
Uh-huh.
Like the Christian that we consider today as a
66 books or 73?
Not the Catholic one. Yeah, I'm not talking about Catholic.
Why not?
Because I'm not Catholic.
No, but okay. But the Catholics at that time, they agreed on 73 books.
Yeah, exactly. They agreed on
Okay.
that.
And the Catholic and the Protestants didn't exist at that time. That's the answer. So they didn't exist. So it would be the Catholic one, 73 books.
So they have 73. Whatever they have
Yeah.
that time and now, it's still here to today. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. But I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
Is it possible
Yeah.
that Nawfal bin Waraka, he had other books
Yes. That says what you
which,
said.
because when the Protestant Church of England, when they say the Old Testament is 39 books,
Yeah.
okay, the Jews, they separate them different and they
Yes.
place in a different order and they say 24.
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible that Waraka had books other than those 24 which the Jews had?
It is possible.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I get it. It is
Okay.
possible. This is what I'm trying to say.
So and is it, and also for example, as you said, Church of England, 66 books. Okay, you believe in 66 books. You know those 66 books. You do know they quote from the Apocrypha.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Do I know that one?
Like for example, the Book of Jude.
Yeah.
It quotes from the Book of Enoch.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know in the Old Testament it will quote from the books of the Kings, the books of wars? There's a book concerning Moses. There's a
I don't
book.
want us to get
No,
off
no,
the
no, no.
topic
But
here.
because where I see you're coming from the point you made was that Nawfal bin Waraka, because he was reading the Torah which you accept
reading, yeah.
doesn't mention that Jibreel alayhi salam
Exactly, that's what I
came
was saying.
to Moses.
Exactly, yeah.
Therefore, when he said that to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it must be false or a lie.
I never said that.
Okay.
No. I'm
But
just trying to clarify.
that's what you're implying.
Maybe we'll get to there.
Yeah, that's
Maybe we'll
that's
get
that's
there.
where I see where you're going.
Maybe we'll get there, but
so-
you have to understand why I'm saying it first.
So no, but my point is,
Yeah.
if you have the canon today,
Yes.
the canon today quotes from many books which are not considered canon.
Yeah.
Like for example, the Book of Jude, it quotes from the Book of Enoch. But Christians today don't accept the Book of Enoch. There's books concerning Moses which are quoted from. There's books concerning the kings of Israel.
I think you
Yeah.
missed my point.
Yeah.
Forget about what people are quoting from.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is this.
Yeah.
Before that time happened, everything that was there is
Yeah.
still here to today.
No, but my point is that it's possible that Nawfal bin Waraka, he came across
Something else.
yes,
Yes.
which you don't consider now to be canon.
I'm not talking about
Yeah.
him. I'm talking about Christians.
That's
I'm talking about Catholic. Hold on.
that's the point you mentioned.
No, I'm saying Catholic. I'm talking about.
No, very,
us today.
Larry, look,
Yeah.
very clearly,
Yeah.
the point you made was that Waraka bin Nawfal bin Waraka bin Nawfal, I will check. that he told the Prophet ﷺ that the angel that came to you is the same angel that came to Moses. And then you continued by saying it's not mentioned in the Torah we have today
Exactly.
that the angel Gabriel came to Moses. So I'm asking you, are you definite
Yeah, I'm
that
definite.
no, that's that point. I'm asking you, are you definite that the books which he was reading and translating didn't contain that information, considering that there are many books which are not considered canon today?
Yes. Okay. My answer to that is I'm not sure what he was reading.
You're not sure, so you can't build an argument on something.
I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you why.
Can you build an argument on something you're not sure? You can build an argument on something you're not sure
What I'm saying is I'll build an argument on something that Quran says and something that we know. And this is a failure. Because by the time, the reason why I said by that time, they've already said this is what's going to be inside Bible, New Testament, Old Testament. Whether you agree with it, whether you don't, you already know everything to today. The ones that they agree with, we know it. The one that they don't agree with, we know it. We can go back and look at it. And say, what's it called? One of the ones that we don't agree with, does it even contain anything that has Moses and Gabriel? We don't have anything like that.
Okay,
but you get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying you do understand that the canon which you have today, 66 books, does quote from books outside the 66 books.
The books outside the 6 books, yes, I know.
It does.
This is the one that you're saying, Can we read it today or not?
No, but does it?
Sorry?
Does it?
Does it what?
Does the 66... No, I agree. The 66 books which the church has today, the Church of England, Protestant Church, it quotes from books which we don't have today. I agree. But are you definitely saying that those books were not available at that time?
The ones that they quote from?
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is this,
Yeah. I'm listening to you. I'll find the hadith while you're talking.
When they agreed with this, this is what is going to be inside Bible, Old Testament, New Testament. Everything they agreed on that time is still here to today. Whether some people agree with it or not, it's still there to today. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Whatever they agree with before Muhammad came, they still have it to today.
And no one else from that time used any other books.
Some other people use it, but I'm talking about Christian. Because when Allah was addressing,
you're making a. I understand where you're going. You're making a claim, which is on a basis.
Did Allah
let me finish this. You're making a claim on a particular basis.
Yes.
But I'm trying to show you that the basis doesn't stand up.
And I'm trying to make you understand why my basis stand up. Let me explain it to you, then you understand.
Yeah.
When Allah was addressing Christian and Jews, Allah knows who he was addressing, yes or no? He knows that there's other groups that are not Christian, but they call themselves Christians, right? Yeah. So Allah will not be addressing those groups. Do you get it?
Yes.
So if Allah is addressing Christians and Jews.
Yes.
Whoever else is none of Allah's business. Allah is addressing Christians, Jews.
At that time when he's addressing them, yes.
Do you get it? So if anybody has any other books, it doesn't have anything to do with Allah.
No, but are you definitely saying that the Arab Christians or the Jewish Christians only had 66 books?
At that time, no, I didn't say they only have 66 books. But what I'm saying is, Christians at that time.
Did they have more? Like for example, the Ethiopians. How much is in their canon?
You're not getting what I'm saying,
I'm getting what you're saying.
You know, as a Christian, then you have to follow certain things. Okay. You have to believe this, believe that, believe this, believe in all these books. Even if some people consider themselves Christian at that time, and they don't believe in that, in maybe 66 books, 60 books, they are not doing the right thing.
Where does your book say that?
What? Where does my book say it?
Yeah, where does your book say that?
Because my book doesn't say it. But what I'm saying is that...
So where did you get this belief from?
Because that's what the church father, that's what they agreed on. And we believe that they
when did they agree upon that?
Before Muhammad came.
And did they agree on it based on the Bible or based on their own teaching?
Inspiration from Holy Spirit.
So can you show it to me?
I don't know. They do that.
No, see, the thing is, you're trying to establish a point. And I'm saying that the point has not been established. Your point is that you're saying that when, let me just find the hadith. When he mentioned, when Waraka mentioned that the angel came to you is the same angel that came to Moses, your point is that the 39 books of the Old Testament, which you as a Protestant accept, and the 24 books which the Jews today accept as canon, doesn't contain that